Pankaj.
Ajay Janjal, thank you very much for joining us. We are now joined by Lieutenant General Nitin Kohli, Senior Defence Expert, to discuss this in more detail. Lieutenant Kohli, I want to get some of your immediate responses after the information we've got from the press conference that took place just a couple of hours ago. They reported, obviously, that these violations of the ceasefire by Pakistan along the line of control were confirmed. What concrete steps, if any, can India take to ensure Pakistan cannot repeat today's violations without immediate costs?
Yeah. Good evening, Thomas.
Good evening.
Yes,
You see, yesterday the call came from DGMO Pakistan because before that they had been hit very badly. Their 11 airfields had been hit and the adequate damage has been caused to them. And they were almost not in a position to kind of fight, especially the way Sargodha was hit, where their very important assets, including some nuclear assets, are supposed to be there. There is a hill called Kirana Hill, where these things were kept. And also this Chaklala, which is almost Islamabad, where again their logistic assets are there. They all had been hit, and thereafter the remaining airfields, which have already been spoken. So the remaining focus to the question what you have asked, you see the request came from their side, but after a few hours they violated the ceasefire. And once again, then they agreed at 10:30 at night that there will not be any violation. But it carried on sporadically in bits and pieces. And today again, now you're saying that Ajay Jandial has reported to you, which I heard just now, in the area of Baramulla, some firing is going on. See, so what they're doing is in the area of IB, international border, which is Jammu and South, they are keeping quiet, but in the area of line of control, which is around 772 kilometers, they are probably doing the firing. Now, to sort of solve this semi-permanently, because we can't say permanently, now tomorrow till 12 o'clock is the time and the DGMOs will speak again. And then they will decide what will be the contours of the ceasefire agreement. And this is, you see, this is going to be favorable to us, because since they have requested, we will have an agreement which at our terms will make them sign, and I'm sure our government will not agree without that. Whatever they've been doing, we've been responding to that. The instructions from the government are also very clear. The government has said that if they fire one bullet, you fire RT guns. And also yes, the Chief of the Army Staff has also given subsequently instruction to the lower formation commanders, army commanders, that to pay them back with heavy hand. So that's how it is going on. But I think the Pakistan would have learnt its lesson the way they have been hit.
But and Lieutenant Kohli, I wanted to talk about that with the fact that if Pakistan do violate the ceasefire, Air Marshal Bharti says that the IAF can hit every system on Pakistani bases. What capabilities does that phase cover in plain terms?
You see, there is no doubt in this. We have missiles, we have aerial platforms, we have ground to surface missiles, we have naval platforms which are capable of hitting any corner of Pakistan, and Pakistan knows it very well. And more than that, you see, our accuracy of our system has been demonstrated to the entire world. The accuracy and the efficacy of the Chinese system has also been proven that how fragile they are, how the hype they create around themselves, but they do not function. Chinese weapon systems, may it be JF-17 aircraft, what they had, the PL-15, the missile, which was also hit, their HQ-9 air defense system, which has also failed. So the world has adequately seen how effective our Indian systems are. And Pakistan understands this very well, that any corner of Pakistan, wherever they are, can be hit. One more thing I want to say, you see, why, in my mind, why this ceasefire has come about is that probably the way our indigenous weapons were being effective, Russian weapons, even the French weapons were being effective, and the Chinese and the Western weapons, if I say the USA weapons, whatever Pakistan had with him, were not that effective. So this was sending a very wrong signal to the world. You see the way our BrahMos missile has been effective, I'm sure the large number of orders will come to our industry now. We have already sold to Vietnam, to Philippines, and I'm sure a number of countries would like to have this. So we have shown the might of India's military equipment, and the world has also seen. That's what I want to say.
Lieutenant General Nitin Kohli, thank you very much for joining us. We stay in the region of South Asia now, and Bangladesh's interim government has imposed